Hi, everybody. Well, yeah, guess what? People have relaxed on cruise ships about COVID. There's not as many restrictions anymore. You don't have to show proof of anything to get on most cruise ships again. And a lot of the things have gone away, but there's something that should not have gone away, and I think it has. So a lot of things during the pandemic when we were cruising and we were first starting up, we had to show proof of vaccine, we had to wear masks in some cases. Everywhere you went, we weren't served our food, they were serving the food to us. Everywhere you went, you had to, sanitize your hands everywhere. They wash your hands before you're allowed to go. And they had people standing there, making sure you did it. And I believe most of that has gone away again. Now, I do see it the odd time when I'm going around on Royal Caribbean. I saw them standing there going, washy, 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 wash your hands. And trying to make it fun. Like some of the crew members were dancing and making little rhymes up and things like that to make people wash their hands. And now I'm seeing that a lot of places have gone back to self-serve in the buffet. A lot of places have places to wash your hands, but they're not prevalent, and they don't have people standing there anymore to remind people to tell them, hey, start washing your hands. And guess what's happened? Well, yes, COVID is not so bad anymore, although there are still cases. We had quite a few cases on the getaway when our group got off in the Vloggers cruise, but also what we also had was Norovirus. More food, upset stomachs and things like that. I myself came home and spent 3 days going through something I could keep nothing down that way. And I wasn't the only one. 4, 5, 6 people that I am on a regular contact with who were on that cruise didn't have COVID, but they came home with stomach flus of some kind. That is something that I think the cruise lines are starting to lack now. They've relaxed a lot of their policies. They're keeping crew members and trying to put them in other places because they're still short-staffed on a lot of the cruise ships. But one of the places they should be cutting back on is sanitation and making sure that people are washing their hands going into the buffet and places like that, because that's where the norovirus spreads more than anywhere else. Is handling plates and tables and touching tables, and that's where you're going to catch it. So unfortunately, that is one of the things I see cruise lines starting to relax a little bit. And I was hoping that a lot of these things would stay in place, right? There's no need to have everyone muster drill at the same location anymore. Cramming 600 people into a room for 45 minutes to an hour doesn't need to happen when you can just go on an app and walk over to a counter, scan your app, and away you're done. They also don't need to have people, it doesn't need to be a free-for-all in a buffet. I do like being able to grab as much food as I want. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes they're very skimpy on giving you something on the plate, and you kind of feel bad saying more. But if I'm getting some roasted potatoes and they put like 3 on my plate, I'm asking for more. But I wish that is one of the things that kind of stayed. And I'm a little disappointed that some of the lines are going back to full service buffets. Because right now, even the CDC has come out and said that one of the big things on the rise now on the cruise ships is norovirus. And I have to think it's because they cut back a little bit on some of those rules that they had during COVID that helped keep everything under control, not just COVID. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think I'm way out to lunch? But I see a significant rise lately in the amount of people coming back that have had some stomach issues compared to what I saw during the end of last year, beginning of the year in 2022.